Okay, I have a video idea that actually might be entertaining. So, everybody knows about the impending apocalypse, you know, backwards hat because it's a new video. Okay, I don't know how many people believe that the world's gonna end in 2012, in December, you know, and I really don't care, because it's just fun to theorize about what kind of thing it would be. But my friends and I really don't like the day that it is, so we just say there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. I know the zombie apocalypse is a way overdone thing or whatever it is, but my friends and I, we're strange and we like to do things after they've been cool, because we're lame. We're like anti-hipsters, I think is the word. Anti-hipsters. So, yeah, I liked it after it was cool. Yeah, it's yeah, it's still kind of mainstream, but I kind of like it. Nobody really likes it anymore. It's like mainstream, but it's like that kind of mainstream where it's gotten annoying because it's everywhere. Yeah, I like it now. Yeah, I didn't know about it until like way after everybody liked it. Yeah, yeah. No, me? Oh yeah, I'm not, yeah, no, I'm an anti-hipster. Yep. Yeah. Okay, anyways, zombie apocalypse. My friends and I, this week, we were all discussing best weapons. And, for a drawing I did, I decided nobody gets a gun. Okay? Nobody gets a gun. And the reason is, that's like the first weapon of choice I hear everybody choose. And I have to tell you, most guns for zombies aren't going to do anything. Oh, by the way, our classification of the type of zombies is we have like a mixed bag, the fast and the slow zombies. And the ways you can kill a zombie for the ones that we were theorizing about are they can be dismembered, like completely torn apart until the point where nothing can like move. So like an arm torn off or another arm torn off, that's not going to do anything, but if you like rip off its head, arms, and legs, it's not going to do anything. And if you shoot, no, another a term we did is if you shoot the zombie in the head, it's not going to do anything unless the brainstem is severed. So that's the second thing. So basically, the two ways you can just kill a zombie are just destroy it or separate its head from its body. That was what we decided because we thought that seemed the most logical out of like the zombie definitions or whatever. So that's what we decided. And there's the slow and the fast ones. We also thought that cold would affect zombies because I don't care if you're undead, if your innards freeze or your muscles freeze. Zombies, even though they're kind of rotting and decaying, they still have muscles and that's how they move. So if you live in like the mountains where you can't go anywhere without like liquid freezing, then eventually the zombies are gonna freeze and not be able to move, and that's another way. Though if they defrost, we've decided if they defrost, then they can and they have the ability to move, then they're alive. So yeah, so we decided to do that. Okay, so anyways, non-gun weapons, we decided. That would be best. We thought crushing weapons are good for defense. Like, so therefore, bats and giant hammers, you know, war hammers, even if we could find one, shovels, those are all good for defense, but unless you, like, smack it so it, you know, you're gonna dent the zombie pretty bad, right? But we decided that smashing weapons are good for defense. Next, weapons that go through or embed themselves in the zombie, like bows and arrows. We're going non-gun, remember. Bows and arrows, like an arrow, a harpoon, you know, things like that. I'm just doing general weapons. That's why I'm saying warhammer and a harpoon. Swords, even if you can find one. I mean, my friend's got 2 swords at her house. So swords, those are good for maybe, it's like defense, but it's a little better. It's aggressive, though you have to be good with that weapon to do any good. You know, like, you can chop off the zombie's head if you're good at it, but like, with like a sword or a knife or something. But like an arrow or a harpoon just goes through the zombie. It's gonna hinder it, but it's not gonna like, it's another defensive weapon. then we decided the most effective weapons for the zombie apocalypse are weapons, if they're blades, that have serrated edges. And the reason we said that is because it's like a chainsaw. Like a chainsaw would do good, but a normal saw probably wouldn't, obviously, because I mean it's like it's not doing anything because it's not, you know. So we decided a chainsaw would probably be one of those really good non-firing weapons, non-gun weapons. A chainsaw, or actually here, I'm gonna go get my picture. Okay. So in my book, in my little drawing book, I drew a picture of my friends with their zombie apocalypse weapons. So I'm just gonna use that picture as a weapons reference. Okay. Okay, we think. Oh yeah. Also a mace. If you can get a mace, like seriously, and like use it to, like that's a good defensive weapon and a good attack weapon, but it's not gonna like kill the zombie unless it's got like giant spikes. Think of the one that the King of the Nazgul had in Lord of the Rings, like that kind of mace. I think would work better than like the classic circular mace, spherical mace. Think about the one that the Nazgul King had, like here. Yeah, there's no names on this. Like the one right here, classical, that one, like the King of the Nazgul had. Yeah, so that one I think would be good for defense. Obviously the chainsaw. By the way, that one's me, the one with the saber. Yeah. 2 years of fencing. I'm still bad at it. These are just lame. Okay, so those were our non-firing weapons. So like things that tear and rip or lodge and then like yank. So like I'm also thinking maybe chain, like choking cords. Like even though you can't like choke a zombie, you can probably like, I don't know, maybe. So I'm thinking mace, chainsaw, maybe like one of those giant hook like knives or something. Maybe an axe even, like a giant axe. So those are the non-firing weapons that we thought. And then just to point out something about guns for my like last statement before I stop the video. We went through the types of guns that you could use, and we decided that like normal guns, like that are single bullet guns, not shotguns. Shotguns, we decided were one of the best ones because they let out multiple projections, like multiple, shrapnel basically. And that kind of tears the zombie apart, and I guess it's not going to like kill it, but it's going to like rip it apart, do more damage. A normal gun that just has a single bullet, like a handgun, right? You shoot and the bullet's going to go through the zombie, but unless you get it like right on that one, brainstem, and the brainstem, it's not going to do anything. So we thought, screw the handguns. We need big shotguns, like the kind that could just big shotguns. And we were also thinking like missile launchers, if we can get one, would be good. So yeah, those are the type of weapons we think we kind of decided would be good in a zombie apocalypse. If you disagree or agree, post a comment down below which ones you think would work better. I'll probably do another series of videos on like how to survive the zombie apocalypse or something like that. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm probably not the only one to do it, but different viewpoints. Instead of talking about how to survive it as a guide, I'll probably talk about how I might survive, like how I know I might do good during the zombie apocalypse, me and my group of friends and my family and all that. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, see you.